Yeah, so basically we will start with some DSA questions, like basic DSA which uses JavaScript, and after that
Okay.
we'll move on to some JavaScript based problem solving questions, and then some React
Okay.
based problem solving questions.
Good.
Yeah, so you can share your screen. I'll get started.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe open anything like
Mm.
VS Code or something, some project you have local. So I'll put one question in the, yeah. So basically what we have to do is we have a array of 0 and 1s. We
Okay.
have to separate them out. Like we have to put all the zeros at the front and ones at the end.
Only zeros and ones, right?
Yeah, only zeros and ones.
I'll take an example. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's
Maybe you can tell me what you're thinking first and then code it.
okay. Okay. What's my approach is like I'll create two arrays and I'll
Okay.
filter. I mean, like I'll go through the for each loop and I'll push
Okay.
zeros into one loop and ones into other loop and I'll concat both the arrays. I'm thinking like that.
Okay. Okay. So in this way, you are going to traverse the array once, and then
Yeah,
you are going
once
to use two more arrays, right? So
two
can
more arrays.
you?
Yeah, time complexity will be of sorry, time complexity will be of n
Hmm.
and space complexity will be of 2, I guess, because I'm creating two more arrays.
Yeah, O of 2n, which is O of n again. So
Mm.
is there any other way which we can use
Mm, okay.
when if you have only zeros and ones, like you can create
Thinking.
a separation between two of the array elements.
Okay. I can do one thing. I can convert it into a string.
Mhm.
I can convert it into a string, and I'll sort the string. Okay, I can sort it, right?
You can sort the array, but what is the time complexity of sorting the array?
Sorting the array again. It's sorting of log n, I guess.
O of n log n.
No, no, no.
So
N log n. Sorry.
n log n. So that is still greater than O of n, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. You can use the extra space and then go ahead with that.
Ah. Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm. I think I'm creating another array also.
Okay.
This one. I'm thinking this should work. Let's see.
Okay.
Do you want me to run it?
Okay, run it.
Okay, I not forgot to spread this.
Mhm. Okay, that is fine.
Yeah, I'm
And
thinking any other way. Okay.
there's one more way which you can look up later on. So basically, we create two pointers, and based on that, we
Okay.
separate
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
two arrays. So that
Got
is
it,
one
got
more
it, got
way.
it. You'll traverse from left and right, right?
Yeah, you can traverse from left, and whenever
Um,
you see a zero,
left and right.
you put that zero to the left of the left pointer, and then move the left pointer one step ahead. So in that
Yeah.
way, you move all the zeros to the left, and all the ones will remain on the right. So this is fine. Yeah, there's one more question I have put in the chat, which you can take a look. So basically, you have a big string or a normal string,
Okay.
and in each string you have to just capitalize the first word.
First word. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking this string itself.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to capitalize the first word. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
First letter.
In this A, first letter. Yeah. A also will be capitalized, right? A
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What is my approach is like first breaking down these words into array
Mm. Okay.
and for I'll run a for loop for every word
Hmm.
and okay okay for loop. In that for loop, I'll have the word. So uh, okay. I'll call the dot to uppercase for the first letter of this word, and I'll
Ah,
concatenate it with the rest of the thing. Yeah.
correct. Correct. Yeah, just go ahead and implement it.
Mm. Okay. Return val of 0 will be my first letter of that word. Dot to uppercase. Why is this? And val dot slice should work, I guess. Slice start number is 1. Yeah, it should go to the end. Okay. And it is a map.
Mhm.
So I need to join it again. So I need to call the join method. Join. Uh, okay, first I need to split. I forgot to split this thing. Sorry.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, this should work.
Okay. I'll try. Like, give it
Right.
a try.
Hmm. Oh boy. Not to uppercase. This is not okay. What? Okay, I have split it. Why is my dot to uppercase is not okay? This is a fun method. I need to call the method. Sorry.
Correct.
Boy. I need to give a space. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay.
sentence working.
Okay. This is fine. And then, I want you to create one array. Create any array of numbers, like
Mm.
anything, like array with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Hmm.
Mm.
And now you have a variable x, another variable x, which is a target
Let
sum which you have to achieve. For example, let it be 5.
5. Okay.
Okay. So how many pairs
Mm.
of numbers are there in this array? which can make up a
That
sum
sums
of
up to
5.
okay.
For example, 4 and 1, 3 and 2.
3
So
and
2
2.
pairs.
Yeah.
So you can tell me what you think
Okay.
first, and then go ahead with that.
Okay. For 1. Okay. I'll take a variable of sum, and which is equal to 0 in the beginning, and I'll start a loop here. So my initial value would be 1.
Mhm.
1. So I'll add up with 2 and equate it with x.
So it is a pair. So there can only be 2 values, which when added will
Here
give you
it's
5.
clear. 1 will 5. Yeah.
Mm.
But I can't hard code it for this array, right? Yeah.
Hard code, like in the sense.
Now, like imagining this will only by input. This input can vary. This can vary. This can vary. So I need to
Mhm. Correct, correct,
possible inputs.
correct, correct. And array here, the array is sorted. Generally, there is no guarantee that array will be sorted.
That my level will be sorted. Sorted. Right on. Yeah. What do I need to return? I need to return a array of what, like subsets of 1, 4, 2, 3, like
No, just the
pairs
count will be fine. Like how many pairs are there? That will be.
count. Okay, how many pairs are fine?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a flag variable.
You can like first tell me what are you thinking. So in that way,
Okay,
that will be better,
what am
easier
I
for.
thinking is like for this thing, I'll run a for loop like for two for loops. I'll one inside the other nested for loops.
Okay. So for one,
One
you
will
are going to check.
traverse this thing.
I got it.
Yeah,
But that is O of n square complexity. Right?
of
You
n
have to
square.
run
Mm.
the array 2 times. So, yeah, that can be one way. But is there any other thing you can think of? Like you can use extra space if you want.
I can use extra space.
So basically, think of a pair as x plus y. X in the sense, let us suppose the 2 values of the pair are a and b. So a plus b is
Mm.
x, right? So that means
Yeah.
a is your x minus b. Think
Mm.
along those lines, like if
Okay.
this expression can help you in a way. I mean,
X
for
plus
example,
y is equal.
let me quote an example. For example, one, right? So if you are looking at
1,
one, that means if the array is having one more 4, which is 5 minus 1,
4.
then you find a pair,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Got
So
it.
that means,
So
so
array
yeah,
dot
go ahead.
includes, I need to do 4 here. Uh,
Huh.
okay, got okay.
But,
Okay. What I'm thinking is like 5 is there.
huh.
So first value is 5 minus 1, which is 4.
Okay.
My array should include 4 so that I can match it to the this thing.
Yeah, correct, correct. But here the problem is again that dot includes, right? If you do dot
Mm.
includes, that means that again it's a linear search. So dot includes will again take O of
Okay.
n complexity.
Okay.
So think of something, a new store you can keep, a new array or a new data structure inside which you can keep four, one or one also, like something along those lines.
All these values.
Not like that. For example, if you are processing one, okay,
Mm.
so you have to check you have to create a new set or a new array in which you have to check like four is there or not. If it is not there, put the one inside that array. So now when you reach four, the fourth element, you are going to check if one is there or not in the new array. If it is there, then that is a pair, right? So that kind of thinking you can think.
Okay, I need to create a map then. Okay, so uh,
Just like let's discuss first what you are thinking. So what
okay,
you will do with that map? Yeah.
so okay, what I'm thinking is like I'll subtract every possible uh, value in this. So 5 minus 1 is like 4.
Uh,
So I'll
uh,
put it in, I'll map 1 with 4 here.
One with four here. Okay. Okay.
And
Then
5 minus 2 is 3. And I'll map 2 and 3 here.
okay. And
Yeah,
then
that
you will
actually
come.
gives me the
Then it
pairs,
will come
right?
to five minus three, right?
5 minus 3, 2 exists. So, okay,
No, two,
3 and
two.
2. That,
No, no. So basically, you have kept two as a key and three as a value. Now here the uh, key will be three and two
3 is
will be
key
there.
and 2,
So
yeah,
how are you
that's
going to
duplicate.
identify? Not duplicate. The keys are different, right? So for five minus two, the key will
These
be three,
are, yeah, okay.
and for five minus three, the key will be two. So in that case, how can you identify which one you are looking at? So like what we can do is, for example, you have five, right? Five
Hmm.
minus one is four. Okay.
Hmm.
So first we are going to search in the map. Okay, four exists or not. So there's nothing in the map, so four does not exist.
Okay,
So what
got
I
it,
will
got
do
it.
is I will
Okay.
keep.
I,
Yeah.
okay, I can create an object. Okay, I got it. Okay. Hmm. If x minus array of I, I'll store it in a variable. Let diff.
Okay.
So I will check this diff exists inside of object. If not, I'll push that diff to the this thing object.
Okay. Just a question: are you going to push the diff, or are you going to push
Yeah.
the area file? Diff is also fine. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do like you can
Mm.
go ahead and implement. No issues.
So object of diff is equal to x minus x minus a r r of I. So uh, obj of diff is undefined. Push that thing there. Or, okay, now I will have 4 in this object. Like
Hmm.
4.
You will have four colon one.
One will be my, yeah, this will be my
Yeah.
thing.
Correct. Now, when you reach four, so when you reach the fourth value, one, two, three, four. So in that
Mm.
case, you are going to check difference would be one. So you're going to check object of one exists or not, which does not exist, right?
Object of
Again, it
which does
will
not exist.
correct. So again, it will keep one colon four in
At
the object.
4.
So that will
So
still not solve your problem, right? So just a little
yeah.
bit tweaking you have to do. So for example, when you reach 5 minus 4, you get 1, right? So that one you
So
have
I'll
to. Huh.
check in this array or check in this object. One exists or not.
Okay, but how can you directly check like one exists or not? Because these are 4 is a key, right? And
Key
the 1 is a value.
value. How do I check
Hmm.
one exists?
Yeah, it's okay. We can move ahead, like drop this. You are very close. Just
Okay.
minor tweaking will help. So yeah,
Okay.
we can comment this out. And like one more question we can do, which is like you can create an array, again, unsorted array,
Okay.
which is not sorted, like 5, 7, 3. Yeah. And in this array, you have to find out the second maximum. So how can you do
Second.
that?
Can I sort it?
No,
Can I
yeah.
sort?
Sorting is n log n, which we don't want. Like we want it in
Okay,
n.
I cannot sort.
No. So here the second maximum will be 11, right? Let's say all the elements are unique. Let's remove the 35.
Okay. 35.
Hmm. So 11 is your second maximum. So how can you do that? So for example,
Okay.
let's
First max.
how do you find out the first max? Let's
First
do.
max. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. I'll just traverse through the array one time and I'll find
uh,
the first maximum there.
correct. That's the approach.
Okay.
Now you have to
That's
tweak that algo
mm,
to get that second max.
okay. Okay. I'll have two variables, first max and second max.
Mhm.
And every time I traverse to this, I will assume this as my first maximum.
Okay.
So for first time, 2 will be my first maximum.
Mm.
And 2 will be my first maximum. Okay. Next, mm, I have an idea. Let's code it first and I'll explain it later.
It's okay.
That works.
Yeah, that will work.
Second max is 0. Okay. Now I need to, if my first max is greater than this, the first max is greater, sorry, array of first element is greater than first max, my first max will be this thing, 2. Okay, I will do that. If ARR 5 is greater than first max, first max is equal to first max.
And now you have to think something around second max, right?
Second max, yeah.
Mm. So what will happen when first max changes? So first max becomes AR of I, right?
AR
So
of
in
I,
that
2.
case,
My
what will be the second max?
second max will be still 0.
This is for the
And
first case. For example,
first thing,
yeah. For
if
example, you are
I
in.
go to second element, uh, so it is greater than first max will be 35 and my second max will be 2.
Yes. So what does that mean?
What does that mean? Like my first max should always be less than the, sorry, greater than second max.
Yeah, that is correct. But what are you doing when you are signing? Okay. Okay.
First max will be second. Oh, this will also be second. No, no, no. This should not happen. And when I go to 11, which is ARR of I is less than this. So this will not enter this loop. So not enter this loop. So I'll skip this and go to 6. 6 is not less than greater than 35. First max will be intact. But how do I find the second max here?
So first thing is if you do second max equals to first max at line number 50, then your second max will become the first max
But
because
my
you already updated
mm,
first max with ARFI, right?
yeah, but yeah, it will not be greater than this thing, right? Yeah,
Yeah, both will become same if you do it in line
both will
50.
become same.
Uh-huh. So how can you first ensure that first max value is stored in second max and then first max is changing? So you're changing first max, right? But before that, you have to store
Mm.
the first max into second max.
Okay, this will come up then.
Correct. Now you got the second max, which is the older first max, but there is
Older
still a
first max.
possibility.
Yeah.
But there is still a possibility that, for example, 35. 35 is the first max now, right? Now AR
Mm.
of I will be 11, which is greater than your
Mm.
second max. Your second max is 2. So
2.
that scenario you have to handle, right? So,
Okay, then
hmm,
ARR of I is greater than second max.
okay. Then what do you have to do?
First, I need to check if it's equal to first max or not. Means like
Hmm.
if ARR of I is equal to first max, I cannot like do this
Correct, correct.
because my ARR of I. Okay, I'm
But
confused
it
here.
won't be. It won't be because we have already defined that ARR will have all unique elements, right?
Mm.
So that is a proper scenario which you are thinking. But as of now, we have restrained it to have all unique elements, right? Hmm. Now you can print it, see if it works.
Okay. Nope. Failed. 35 and 5. Sorry, 0 and 35.
Hmm. So you have put on condition on line number 48, which talks about
Mm.
first max is greater than second max, right? But
Yeah.
initially, first max is 0 and second max is also 0. So
So
0
it
is
will
not
never enter
there.
the loop.
Correct. So in that case, you have to remove that. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
35 is
Okay.
my first max and 11 is my second max. Let's try for another array. Oh,
Yeah. Right.
yeah. Here my second max is
Mhm.
32. Let's remove the duplicates. 32. Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this is good, right? Now let's jump to some JavaScript, HTML, CSS kind of problem solving questions. Right?
Okay.
So yeah. So what I want you to do is make a to-do list app just using normal JavaScript, HTML, CSS.
Okay.
Even CSS wise, nothing is there. That is also fine. Just bare bones. Okay.
Okay. Just to do app. To do app consists of title, description, and an add button, which will add the to do to the list, right?
Okay. Okay.
Hmm. So type text, ID, the title, description, button add. Okay. Uh, Click. It will be add do. And I'll have an unordered list which will render these things. Uh, okay. This. Okay. Function as per the let title my title. So I'll have the values here. Okay. I need to get the unordered list. I need to render the list here. Hmm. Cool. Do I over this? Okay. Document dot get element by ID. Of the UL. I need to create a list item also. So li will be document dot create element will be li and li dot inner text would be. I'm actually clubbing the title and the description here.
It's fine.
Title I think this should work. Let's see.
Okay.
Put the button. Yeah, there's something wrong with this. Okay. Dot inner text. Dot inner text. Why is it coming?
If you do dot inner text there, then it's going to
Like you want me to do it here? Dot inner text.
yeah. Check for the IDs as well if it is correct.
Okay. Type text, title, description. Says title and description. Document dot get element by. Oh no, I need to grab the value, I guess. Dot value. Dot value. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Title and description.
yeah, you got it right. Now,
Hmm.
first thing is clear that search box. Like once you add, right, clear the search
Oh,
box.
clear this search box. Okay.
Mm,
Okay. Not being clear. Yeah.
okay. Now, what I want you is add a delete button here, right? So once you
Okay.
click on that delete, that particular row should get deleted from the list.
From the list. Okay.
So you can add a normal delete button and that should delete that.
Hmm. Let's see. Not here. No. Okay. Well, actually, I'll do one thing. I'll render it inside a div, not list. Is that that's
Mhm.
okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Seeing the button here.
Mhm. Title and description are there because you have changed. What did you change?
Like div I changed. And okay, ul dot append child div. I should not do this. Ah, I can do. I need to append the button also to the div itself. So
Correct. Sorry. How can you do that?
it's not even being rendered here also.
Can you just try commenting out that go ahead and comment out line number 9. See if the button is there. Line number 9, comment out. Now try if the button comes or not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
button is coming. Okay,
getting
I
a
need to give
button.
the inner text on the buttons. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that is fine. But now the problem is you are having a button and you want the title as well. So how can you do that?
I don't get you. I have button. I want the
Yeah,
title as well. What do you mean by that?
I mean you need to have the value, right? What is the title of the to do? What is the description of the to do? That's what you want. You can share your screen.
Yeah. So okay. I actually did that. What we can do is like for every button, we can add
Mhm.
an event listener so that on clicking of that event button, it will remove the child particular div. So I
Okay.
see this.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll actually delete that.
Oh, okay.
This is happening because the this
Ah,
function right here is
right.
having the like closure of this div. So it can actually verify it's that div only. So that
Okay. And can you do one more thing here? Like what I want is So you have this all list, right? So what I want is
Okay.
once you refresh this page, I should see the same list.
Mm.
So you can save it
Okay.
somewhere and then retrieve it on page load. Maybe
Okay, I
if
can
you need
store it.
something, any
The
method, like information of any method or something, you can use Google. No issues.
mm.
So basically, what you have to do is keep this text uh, in an array or something and store it in your browser somewhere. And once the user refreshes it, pull them back.
I need to store in some array.
Mm-hmm. First thing is don't think about storing. First thing is think
Mm.
about how you can feed it and show the list. So basically, if I refresh this, I should see. So
Mm.
if you are making a to-dos array, right? So
Mm.
that will be an object with title and description.
Yeah.
So array of objects, right?
Array of
So
objects.
so how can I feed this to-dos to make our list? That should be the first thing. Because what you will do, you are going to store it somewhere in local storage or session storage. That is fine. That is
Mm.
easier.
Mm.
The
Mm.
difficult part can be feeding it so that it
Right.
will show render in the UI, right?
Okay.
So what I'm saying is make a to-do, hard code a to-do, and try to feed it to the add
Mm.
to-do function.
Okay. Okay. Want me to display that to do?
Yeah.
I need to show this in the this here, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Okay. Okay. So one thing I can do is I can put a for loop for this and run it through that. Okay. Got the text in this. Okay. I need to create a. I already have that. Another list. Okay. Okay. Sure, I'll copy this text.
Okay.
Oops. Okay, what happened? Photos, document updating by ordered list. Okay, I did
See
not
if
append
you.
those things. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, Give data. You L dot append child. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Really?
delete is also working.
Yeah. And change the text a little bit so we can see if it is giving the right
Okay, okay.
in the input. Yeah. So that we know that right one is getting it.
Okay. First, I'm deleting first one. So first one is being deleted. I'm deleting the third one. Third one is being deleted. Fourth one, second. And even I
Okay.
can add those ones there.
Okay. So this is fine. And then what you have to do is store in local storage and retrieve from local storage. I think that is simple stuff which you can take care. Okay.